Hi, I'm Healy. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a natural hair video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of the Alphabet Series 2025 video where B is Be.Care.Love Naturals. Make sure you check out part 1 to see my first impressions of the products that I use there. Now let's get into this video. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is about 21 hours since I recorded part 1 of this video. Now in part 1, I used Be.Care.Love Naturals, the Repair and Reconstruct line, and I used the shampoo, the rinse out conditioner, and I used the deep conditioning mask, and this is what I have in my hair right now. In this video, I'm going to rinse out the deep conditioning mask. We'll see how my hair looks at that point, and then I'm going to use this leave-in treatment mist, which it says on the directions that it could be used alone or it could be used underneath additional stylers. You think that's true? Before we get into that, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. Now let's see what my hair look like right now and then how we're going to progress through the rest of this wash day. As you may recall from part 1 of this video, I had on my Gracie Lay. I had on my little do-rag. And y'all see the little strap slid back. So hopefully, let me see. Do I have that line on my forehead, y'all? No, not really. So we're going to take this off. And then I had on my shower cap from when the Dollar Tree used to really be $1. My hair feels very warm. Warm and moisturized. I'm just going to take these down. I put my hair in 5 twists. And y'all, I should. Now, I'm not really worrying about getting my clothes too dirty or putting on anything special because after this video, I am going to do some more dirty work. I am a certified master composter, and that's the work that I'm going to do after I finish this video. So y'all already know, spoiler alert, the style going to be twist. But I don't want to get too much of this conditioner on this shirt. So why I put this shirt on, y'all? So this is what my hair looks like. Like I said, very moisturized and warm. My hair feels good. You can see, this is how I know I put a little bit too much product. Y'all see that? All in my hands, but my hair feels good. I did not have anything on my pillow. Let me rinse this out and then we can get into the final step of this wash day, which will actually be the leave-in. We don't have an official styler, y'all, but we're gonna see what this leave-in talking about and if the claims are true. Okay, I have rinsed out the deep conditioning mask from my hair. I really like it. My hair feels soft and light. It felt really smooth rinsing out my hair. Once I rinsed everything out, my hair still felt soft and smooth. Y'all know the proof is in the pudding after you rinse these products out of your hair. I don't care how good it feels while it's in your hair. When you rinse it out, that's when you could tell. And this is good. Now, part of that probably did have to do with the fact I had the deep conditioner in my hair for 21 hours. It wasn't on purpose, y'all, but by the time I got back from doing what I had to do yesterday, it was the early evening, then it was the late evening, then the sun went down. I wasn't coming back. That's why I separated this into 2 parts. I told y'all I can't trust myself to come back the same day. If I have a break in between, I can't do it. So anyway, we are on to the 4th and last product, but step 3 of the wash day. And this is the Be.Care.Love Naturals Repair and Reconstruct Leave-In Treatment Mist. And like I mentioned before, the directions say mist lightly onto clean, damp hair from roots to ends. Comb through and style as usual. Can be used alone or layered under additional stylers. Now that part, the alone part, I'm thinking maybe the alone is if you're gonna do a heat treatment. Y'all, I don't want to read too much into it. It's too early in the morning, but I think I'm gonna try. I don't know. Let's just see. This is a spray product. Shake it up a little bit. I don't hear nothing. I wonder if it's a thicker. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Creamy. And I could see how, well, maybe not spraying this much, but a light mist, and then you will continue like blow drying your hair or however you prepare it for your heat treatment. I could see that. This smells, this has a smell to it, but I don't know. I can't, y'all, I don't know. It doesn't smell bad at all. It's just I just can't place the smell. So I took these sprays and did it overall. I'm gonna do 6 twists in the back and then 3 on each side. So this whole section will be 3. I have this part up here will be 3. I'll have 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Let me just comb this through. My hair feels very soft. I have my spray bottle just in case I need it, and I probably will, because my hair, even though it feels good, it is just kind of drying out quickly. Not like dry out dry, but it is drying quickly. And for me, I think I mentioned this in part 1 of this video. I think that is my hair telling me that I need more moisture. I'm gonna do this first one, and I feel like I need to spray more for each section. Not because the product is lacking, but because I think my hair really needs the extra moisture, and because this is gonna be the only product, y'all. There's nothing else. And they said it can be used alone, but I'm of course not expecting any kind of hold. I was thinking about combining this with the Be.Care.Love Naturals lemongrass styling gel or the Afro-G curlific curl definer. I was thinking about doing that. Y'all, should I do that? Should I try it? What if they don't go together? Maybe in the front where I really could see what's going on. I don't know, y'all, but see, and I did it again. Y'all see that? Do I feel like untwisting it? I don't, but it's so uneven. Maybe for this first time, I'll just use this leave-in treatment mist just to see how it does on its own, and then maybe for a follow-up, I'll use yeah, I think this was the thin one, so I gotta add a little bit here. See, it feels uneven in my hand, so I think I'm parting it evenly, like down the middle, but that's not how my hair goes. It's one side of it. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is probably from the uneven trims that I do off camera, y'all, because I don't try to like even it out. I'm normally doing this myself, so I can't really see 100% what I'm doing. I'm not trying to make my hair even or nothing like that, so I just kind of like, you know, grab a section and trim, but I don't line it up with the other sections and with, you know, from the front to the back to the side, and I don't do all of that. I just try to like clip off the uneven ends, the split ends, the dead ends, whatever. I really don't care too much about it being even, obviously, but that's because the majority of the time I wear my hair curly or I have it in twists or plaits, and this it's just not, you know, a significant thing. All right, so here is one twist. I tried to curl it a little bit on the end to hopefully make it to where the twist won't come undone. I should grab some perm rods. That's what I normally do. Even like while I'm twisting my hair, I'll put perm rods on the end just so they don't come loose, but I just don't feel like doing it. Even though they're right here, y'all, in the drawer, like right here. I don't feel like reaching for it. It's too much energy. It's too early, y'all. I'm tired. And my hair is starting to dry. So let me just spray it. Let me just spray this a little bit. Not too much. I don't want my hair to be too extra damp. When my hand was dry, it was easier to handle the bottle, but now my hand is wet, so I gotta really grasp and hold the bottle to make sure I don't drop it. All right, put this in. This is very, it feels moisturizing, smooth application, light product. I like all of that. And I'm trying to make sure that at least on the sides, I twist away from my face. It's just a habit now because I used to just twist one side, you know, just naturally with your hands. One side of your hair will go towards your face and then the other side will go away from your face. But I kind of been practicing and training myself to style both sides of my hair away from my face because I don't like hair in my face. All right, here is the second twist. And I really, y'all, the towel is right in my lap to help protect my shirt. But like I said, this is probably, all of these little water stains and stuff you see, that stuff is gonna dry. And for what I'm doing, like literally handling dirt and soil, this Be.Care.Love Naturals line, and I don't really want to get ahead of myself, but I will. To me, this is just so for a first impression. It seems like it'll be a nice, dependable line. This is a nice, dependable product, and it's advertised as good to use when you're heat treating your hair. So before a blowout or a flat iron or something, or maybe even after that first wash day after, because it says repair and reconstruct. So this might be a good line for that. And I could get down with that. I could get down with that. I'm still trying to decide if I am going to flat iron my hair, because I think I did it last year. I did it at least one time, maybe twice. That was last year, y'all, the last time I did it. And before that, I think it was like a year and a half or like 2 years or something. It was a while. Because I don't really flat iron my hair, straighten my hair. Back in the day, we said flat iron. Today, I think you call it straighten and what's the other word, y'all? Silk press, you know, all that. Flat iron, y'all. Just flat iron. You take the flat iron, you straighten your hair, and I don't know, some other step, and then that make it a silk press, y'all. I don't know. I can't keep up with all these new terms. At the end of the day, your hair be straight. How about that? With heat. With heat and not with chemicals. I sprayed a little bit extra because I'm going to put this all over the top. It does say to apply from roots to tip, and I will concede that I'm applying a little bit more product because this is the only thing. I'm not using a styler, and I feel like I have to compensate for not having a styler by putting extra leave-in mist. Extra leave-in mist. So this is on the whole thing, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the back. Section it into 3. Put a little bit extra product on each twist. Twist it up, and do the same thing in the front. And y'all, let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show you the end result for the twist after I finish, and then how I'm gonna wear my hair, which is really gonna be a ponytail of twist. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and these are the final twist with the Be.Care.Love Naturals Repair and Reconstruct line. As you can see, I have 3 twists in the front on each side, and then I have 6 twists in the back, 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. These are very light, and I believe they will dry fluffy. And that's not really how I like my twists. Maybe on day bazillion, but not like day 1. I did take just a little bit of the ApHogee Curlific Curl Definer, and I just put that right here in the front and then right here. Not really for a swoop, but it just, everything is puffy. And it's not that it's a bad thing, it's just that's not really what I prefer on my first day, unless that's what I prefer on my first day. Again, here is what they look like. I mean, I like them. My hair feels soft. It feels moisturized. Nothing bad to say. There's no styler, of course. So I'm trying this this time with just the leave-in treatment mist. So this is the only product in my hair right now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to try this again, and I'm either going to combine it with that ApHogee Curlific Curl Definer or the Be.Care.Love Naturals Lemongrass Styling Gel. I'm trying to work through the products that I already have open as I progress through the Alphabet series. Y'all know when I did the Alphabet series about maybe 2 years ago, I opened up all of these products and I could not use them fast enough. If I would have waited until I used each alphabet of products before I went to the next one, it probably took me about 3 years, y'all. I just had so much stuff open. It took me like 1.5 years or 2 years to get through all of those products, and I'm still not 100% through all of the products. And that's probably why this next alphabet series is just starting now. So let's do a quick review of the brand and the products. Again, the brand is Be.Care.Love Naturals. I purchased these products from Sally Beauty. I had never heard of this brand, never seen any commercials, ads, nothing like that. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really look, but I haven't seen anybody else do a video on this brand or these products. But overall, I like the brand. I like the line. This is the Repair and Reconstruct line, and I think I also have a moisturizing line. But again, that line has a, believe it has a shampoo, a rinse out conditioner, a spray mist leave-in, and then a leave-in cream. So still no styler. The shampoo, I was so thankful that the shampoo was not as harsh on my hair as the ApHogee Curlific shampoo. It's close, but not quite. This shampoo, I would be willing to give it a try in the shower. If I were repurchasing products, would I? I'm gonna put this in a maybe. The rinse out conditioner, this is probably the same thing. Put this in a maybe. It's thick, but thin enough to get out of the top dispenser. Thank goodness. It's not a struggle really too much getting it out of the dispenser. It is very thick, and I think also if you apply this rinse out conditioner under heat, you could almost use it as the deep conditioner. Would I repurchase this? I'm gonna put this in a maybe category as well. The next product is the deep conditioning mask. This product in a jar. This, I'm telling y'all, if you put this in the bottle, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the rinse out conditioner and the deep conditioning mask, except it is a little bit thicker. It is a little bit thicker. As you know, I did apply this and I slept under a shower cap, a do-rag, and a Gracie Lay for 21 hours. By the time I rinsed it out, y'all, my hair was very soft and moisturized. I would totally expect that. This deep conditioner surprised me though. It really did. Because the shampoo and the rinse out were like okay, and I was like, you know, the deep conditioner is, you know, okay. It's like an okay plus, y'all. It's an okay plus. If I had to repurchase this, yeah. And then the last product is the leave-in treatment mist. That's the only product I have in my hair right now. This is a creamy mist. It's not a watery drip down mist. This says that it is good for heat protection. So if you were straightening your hair, blow drying, blow out, silk press, whatever, this product is meant for that. I can see that. I haven't straightened my hair with it yet, but if I were to straighten my hair this year, I think this whole line would be something I would come to. And then also the first wash day after, I think I would use these products. Would I repurchase the leave-in treatment mist? Yes. Now, how am I going to wear my hair? I told you I'm getting ready to leave out here and go dig in dirt. I'm doing my certified master composter thing. And so what I'm going to do, especially because my hair is still kind of wet, it's going to go back in a ponytail. Y'all, literally, like, this is it. And remember, I told y'all I do have some breakage in my crown. So I'm doing loose ponytails. So I'm not going, you know, straight by the base. I'm giving my hair a little space and then put the ponytail. I am going to, let me see if I have one in here. I do. I'm going to take this satin scarf and just tie my hair down with this, and then I'll put my my garden hat over it. And that's just to, you know, protect my hair because it's wet, and y'all, also to protect me from the bugs and the pests. Did I tell y'all I saw my first green fig beetle the other day banging up against my window, y'all, just like they always do. Ladies and gentlemen, I like these products. So Be.Care.Love Naturals at Sally Beauty, if it's even still there. This is the repair and reconstruct line. I had a shampoo, rinse out conditioner, deep conditioner, and a leave-in treatment mist. I like them. I did these twists with them. They came out pretty nice, y'all. I like them. I hope y'all can see everything. You know, I be trying to give you, you know, like the full look. But yeah, tell me what y'all think. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.